Macro hot.
You're scamming the lot of us.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, last time on Baldur's Gate 3, we made it down here to this to Grymforge. We met a bunch of these Dwagars or whatever they are, and pretty much they're just sitting here killing these gnomes and making them work to free one of their people. And I took exception to that.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
Amazing. Good job. 10 out of 10. I was ready to say, watch me get like a 1.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Just short. Watch out, fail. Yeah. I got almost the exact same rolls on the back end. Alright, if I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna fight him. Alright, cool.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my nerves. Nerves?
Oh, here it is.
They'll let anyone in around here. Anyone.
Now I'm just gonna kill these two because it's just gonna be quicker that way.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I have the wrong weapon out.
I've missed this.
I should have just used disengage, but whatever. I can dash now.
Death is but a word away. This is my time.
Damn. Ooh, that was pretty rough. Nice.
My turn.
I think I did give her. Yeah. I think it landed. It had that 80%. I was trying to remember if I had gave Shadowheart the headband of intellect.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Something's telling me I'm gonna get a nat 1.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just checking all my corners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have anything.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Hells, whatever you do, don't set her off.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. Drug, dropping my name like your cultist arse knows me, like we're friends. I know what you are, one of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
I wonder if we can bring her back to the rest of them. I'm not gonna try, but I'm just curious.
Lorida. Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to waste rune powder on? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
I'm probably gonna fail this. Nope.
Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdel Ironhand, a formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
This stuff is like one of the strongest explosives in the game, I think.
You see Lorida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story.
She's leaving. Lorida will be heartbroken.
Beloved. I might have been hers. She sure as hell wasn't mine. I'm getting the rune powder back to Baldur's Gate. Alone.
So yeah, she just runs off. Really, you could. I think I'm pretty sure you can hit it with like any spell, as long as it gets destroyed.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
True soul, please, let me explain. Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin.
Nick does not fail. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is
I always just
a
called those
true
things raw.
soul, let the Absolute save him. Dwergar, this true soul has betrayed us. Let his blood prove your devotion.
Go ahead and rage. Of course, knowing me. I'm gonna just have her kind of get in position to just start chucking these guys in the lava. I'm not really worried about the loot, obviously. I remember when I first did this, I had a lot of trouble with this fight because he can get kind of he can be pretty brutal, and you gotta be careful because they will shoot you in the lava. Which is why I'm putting Gale over here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and unleash her. I know I just burnt through like all of those, but to me it's worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the end to me. Get right here.
Fleet of foot.
Pretty much my whole strategy as far as he goes is just keep him over here for now. I could take him out without just focus fire, but I really want to get rid of the other people around him.
No choice but to keep going.
Too heavy? Yeah. Take it. Let's go ahead and use this. I haven't used this before. Nice. 20.
That's it.
That's fine.
Swords meet sorcery.
Nice. Oh, that was my zombie. I was like, why did she just hit in there? Okay, yeah, he's still. I should have used this first and then just ran. But it's whatever.
This will do nicely.
I will ascend.
I'll go ahead and take this thing out. I'm surprised Will didn't get an opportunity attack right there. Nice. He really doesn't like Will.
Better get to work.
Hey, we really are getting him like pretty good right now. Go ahead and have her run over here.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh man, I really wish I had action surge right now. I want to see if I can get the kill still with this Darian. Yep.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Man, he had a lot of stuff on him.
I was so worried. Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, that's the Iron Hand.
We all thank someone a little closer by. I think another man who may not be will fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me. But why us? You're one of them, aren't you?
I'm just wondering what they have to trade.
You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
How did you... Well, you're a sharp one. Most still believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Walburn. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Walburn behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
I've had fights enough for one day, Barkus. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walburn together.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna split off from the party. Damn, I just realized I forgot to do this. So, the way you get up here normally, I'm just gonna show it real quick. You go over here. And then there's like some lifts that you can use and move around. You gotta get up to here. This is like the second floor. And then you drop this down it goes obviously right here. You walk up and then you use these levers to control this. And I'm gonna see if I can get that ladder down so I could just have the rest of my party here.
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
Yeah, that's what it
An
was.
axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
Yeah, so pretty much you just jump from right there. And then you just walk up like this. And you use like the levers over there to get these to go around. And then you can also go back to the other area where I started from. I thought I could fly over there, I'm mad.
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Looking ahead. Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
And then you get over here and this place pretty much just doubled in size. I was really just trying to get to this so where I can just, you know, and then boom.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm gonna give this a Shadow Heart, even though I'm never gonna use it on her. So yeah, we're gonna be heading down there in a little bit. I need to like brush up on this part.
Indeed.
One of those did 5 damage. Crazy.
Forever dauntless.
Here's another mold. You can make armor.
Making the move.
I think you can. I think it's like one set of heavy armor that you can make, and then there's like it's like one heavy, one light, one medium. Don't quote me on that though. And then there's like a few different weapons you can make, and I think a shield. I'm not gonna go and collect all of them. I'm gonna just make one of them for now.
There's blood in the air.
I need to remember to change Shadow Heart spells.
Need to act fast. On I go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My girl over there dodging.
With haste.
Okay, well. Peekaboo. Yeah, we already finished this fight up.
Coming through. Perfect fit. I just need the raw materials.
Now, this is a very popular way that people like doing this, and I'm gonna explain that while I'm when I get to that point. But for now, we're just gonna set this up, and then where is it? There's a mace one right here. I should make the scale mill one though. The scale mill one would be good for like actually can Will wear scale mill? I don't remember. Nah, he's only light armor. I know she can. I should respect Gale and give him one level of fighter so he can wear it. But
Can't afford to stay idle.
I could give it to her. Yeah, I'm gonna go make the
Still alive. So that's
we're gonna take a long rest and then we're gonna swap out those molds.
You carry a Githyanki.
Alright, so I had a bit of a blooper. One of the items I gave Lae'zel would have had to have been censored because I didn't know that it did that. She was out here walking around. She was out here with the bird chest. Lae'zel was out here saying it with her chest, and I ain't feel like trying to censor that. I might keep it in, or I might just cut the audio or something. But these two are arguing over the artifact, the one that Shadowheart had originally, a little I don't even know how many size shape thing that is, but the one that we had earlier, and it was like a she was trying to like hide it. It looked like a giant D20.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it. I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way, but here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
I don't have any inspiration, do I? I got one. Let's go.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't know what just happened there. It seems like it triggered the origin character dialogue for a second. Because like the audio got cut weird.
But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Nah, it didn't.
Let's get going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm back. Funny enough, while I was away, like doing stuff, prepping for this, there was a little side dialogue between Lae'zel and Shadowheart, and they were like, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel? And she was like, why would I bury a weapon? And she was like, it's a metaphor. And she was like, I don't get your metaphors, but if you need help digging, I'll go find a shovel. Anyway,
Here
you want to get everybody up on like one of these little circles.
What's the story?
And then I'm gonna put these two together. And then Will's gonna kind of have to babysit all three of them. And he's just gonna be over here with them. Pretty much as soon as we activate this and we get it going, this thing's gonna drop down, and this arena, it gets filled with lava. Shit. I thought I forgot to inject the mold.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
Oh, it did. Okay, this is if you want to change out the molds. I always forget how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. I think I gotta turn this now. So what a lot of people like to do with this boss fight is they'll have like a druid, and then what they'll do is they'll have like they'll have them wait all the way at the top, cast feather falling on themselves, and then use the owlbear wild shape to jump down here on top of this thing, and it'll like instant kill it. But I'm not gonna do that.
Cry about it. Let's turn someone inside out. Keep them guessing.
Time to strike.
I'm gonna go some lightning charges so she can get that temporary health. Now, as far as like damaging this thing goes, bludgeoning is really good, but it also resists all of these. Bad for me though is it resists force damage, and it resists force damage, but it's immune to radiant damage and psychic damage somehow. But we have other means. Which is also why I didn't like use my packed weapon to gain any more extra. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a regular weapon attack.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart's not really going to be doing a ton here. She's just going to be kind of just hanging back and healing. If I can, I'm gonna try and do a little damage with her, but she's not going to be doing a ton. Will is just going to be back here kind of hanging out also. Like, you see how little damage that does? Essentially, Will's going to be back here just to, like, be annoying and try to get it to aggro onto him every once in a while. That's what this back group right here is primarily here for. I'm not going to use any spells. I'm just going to try and force it to get hit. Yeah. Damn, he missed. I wonder if I can knock this thing prone. Let me try again. Whatever. I think this thing's immune to necrotic damage too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I gotta be really careful here. Shadowheart, I might have to just like move up a tiny bit. Nice. Even though it did no damage, I can still kind of use that to my advantage. I'm having to go after like Will or Gale. I'm gonna go back to Lae'zel real quick too. I'm gonna just have her move up. Like right here probably be good.
Put him up.
Thank you.
It's done. Good.
I forgot about the Forge Hammer. I don't even know where to find that.
Let's move.
Let's go get Lae'zel off the ground. I'm gonna just use both of these. Adamantine helmet. Where is it?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
It's pretty. I think it's pretty okay. You get fire resistance, which means that every time somebody throws an alchemist fire at you from now on, because you know that's what they do all the damn time in this game, that doesn't hurt you as much. And then just if somebody fireballs you, those are like the two big things. And then you get Hunter's Mark, which is okay, and you can't be critted, so it would be pretty good to give to somebody who can wear heavy armor, like Lae'zel. Actually, I think this is what they're talking about. You make them step on this and then just hit them with it. Alright. Adamantine scale armor. Reduces all damage, melee attacks that you land, send the opponent reeling, which I don't know what reeling does immediately. Can't be hit with criticals, and you have disadvantage on stealth checks, which giving it right to Shadowheart. So yeah, now she has an armor class of 21, and she can't be critted anymore. So that's pretty much everything I was going to show down here, except actually there's one more thing. This is the last thing I'm going to show down here. Right here, this is where you go to get to Act 2. And then you can also go back and do stuff in Act 1 and talk to different people. Now, this stuff that apparently this quest that I didn't complete last time that I need to complete now. So I'm gonna go do that off screen, and then in the next episode we're gonna be going to the Get the Yankee Crash. And we're gonna be doing that side. So see you later.